Okay, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel. We usually post 2 videos a week, Yoga Qigong and Pranayama Breathwork, and this class is Yoga Qigong. If you like what you're experiencing here, please give us a thumbs up and drop us a line in the comments, and we welcome your subscriptions. That really helps us. Please subscribe if you find this material interesting. So let's begin now by just bringing our energy inwards and bring our awareness to the breath at the tip of the nostrils. And just notice the cool air coming in and the warm air coming out. And let's just spend a few moments being with this breath at the tip of the nostrils. Cool air is coming in, warm air is flowing out. And just notice that this breath is just happening all by itself. There's nothing you need to do. It just happens. You can just be with the breath. Allow the breath to just move with you. And we're going to set our intention for today on really allowing ourselves to remain focused inwardly on things like the breath and on subtle aspects of movement that we usually take for granted. This is going to be our special time to bring conscious awareness to things that are usually happening unconsciously. And it's normal when you attempt a practice like this that you may find that your mind begins to wander and think about other things. And you don't need to worry about that. You can just, when you notice that it's happening, just bring your mind back to what we're doing here, back to our practice. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any particular prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself to help you with this practice. You can do that now. Or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. And I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so let's stand up slowly. And we're going to begin by doing inhaling. We're going to interlock the fingers. We're going to inhale and exhale. Ready? Now we're going to come up at an angle and continue the practice. Now straight up overhead. And now relax with the hands inside of the body. Notice the effects of the practice on the forearms, the wrists, and the hands. Now we're going to go for some ankle stretch breathing. So we're going to, before we go, before we go to the next practice, let me just remind us about our default posture, what we want to be doing when we're not doing any other practice. We want our palms to be stretched open. So that the nice open hands. We want there to be space between the side of the body and the arms. We want the face to be relaxed and the jaw to be relaxed. And from here, we're going to go on for the ankle stretch breathing. So we're going to take a breath in and come up on our toes and exhale, coming down. Very gentle quality here, like we're moving through water. And relax the side of the body. It's the effects of the back, shoulders, calves, now we're going to bring the hands together in front of the body. Take a breath in and open up the chest. And exhale back together. Now we're going to continue the chest opening breath, but this time we're going to bring feet about shoulder width. We're going to bend the knees. Bring the hands up here, fingertips pointing towards each other, elbows resting on. We want to have the idea here with this posture that we're holding something very precious and then our elbows are resting on like a tabletop or some kind of surface where we can really relax the shoulders. So we have that quality of this position here. And you want to feel that you're starting from a position where you could just hang out here forever. We're not going to, but this should be a very relaxed position. Again, the palms should be stretched open. Face is relaxed. Come visit the roof of the mouth. Continue the practice. Again, relax. Default position. You're nice and buoyant, not like this, not like tense, so just relax with a lot of space here. With the palms, everything's flowing. This is relaxed. Feeling, taking a moment to really feel the flex in the chest. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and go for our loosening. So we're going to bend the knees and just go from side to side. Just have the idea that we're allowing anything that we don't want to hold on to just slide right off the butt. Now today, let's begin by just read for the blanket next practice. Pause for a minute and default posture. Now we're gonna come down here to feet, maybe about shoulder width. We want to turn the right toe out about 45 degrees. And we want to bring this left foot up. So we want to be going back and forth between the right and left. Like this. And you can experiment with how far up. Like this is a little too far for me. This is a little not far enough for me. Right about here feels good. So this will be different for everyone. So experiment with how far you want to bring this left foot forward. And we're just going to spend a little bit of time here going right and going left. And you can have your hands at the side of the body in the default posture. Shifting right, shifting left. I notice when I shift left, I've got all my weight in the left foot, and I can bring this foot up if I choose to. But it's actually on the floor, but in complete contact with the floor. And I bring my foot to the right. I can bring this foot up if I choose to, but I'm going to leave it on the floor in complete contact with the floor, but with no weight in it. So I'm going to the left. There's no weight in the right. I'm going to the right, and there's no weight in the left, but I can feel the contact of the floor. So I'm just feel what that feels like to shift your weight back and forth. And this foot, the foot that has no weight in it, we sometimes refer to it as the empty foot. So I shift forward, I have all my weight in the left, and my right foot is empty. I shift back and I have all my weight in the right, and the left foot is empty. And go back and forth. Okay, and now we're going to add the hands. So I'm going to ball. So we're going to keep our feet the way they were, shoulder width apart. Left foot is turned out about 45 degrees. Right foot is pointed forward. And I'm going to make a ball out of my hands. And as I come back, I'm going to bring the ball back. I'm going to turn my hands over. I'm going to bring the ball forward. Bring the ball back. And my hands over. Feeling my weight coming to the front foot, back foot is empty. Feeling my weight coming to the back foot, the front foot is empty. My palms are really relaxed. There's a nice and open, and you feel the energy between the palms. Stop the practice. Come back. Our default position, our arms are buoyant, our palms are open, our tongue is a little open up. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. So we're going to put this back here. Shoulder width apart. Left foot's about 45 degrees out and bring the right foot up. And I'm going to go back and forth between the right foot and the left foot. Got my hands here in the default position. I'm bringing the weight to the front. This is the full foot. This is the empty foot. So if I could raise this foot if I need to, but I'm going to keep it in contact with the floor, even though there's no weight in it. I'm going to bring this foot back. I can bring this up if I want to, but I'm going to keep it in contact with the floor, even though there's no weight in it. So I'm going right, left, very maintaining awareness of that shifting weight as it flows into the right with the left empty, as it flows into the left with the right. Okay, and now we're going to add the ball. And have the ball forward. And we're keeping the feet in the same position. Bring the ball back. We have our nice open palms. And we're bringing the ball forward with our nice open palms. Bring the ball back with our nice open palms. And feel that weight securely shifting below you. And stop the practice. We're just going to come back to the center here. Now we're going to come on down to the floor. Sit cross-legged. Circle. First direction. Now we're going to imagine that we have a line straight through the center of the body, and we're just rotating around that line. Direction. the camel rise. So we're going to sit straight. We're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Forward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Back to the center. And we are now going to do some loosening for the lower part of the body. So we're going to bring the left leg out. We're going to loosen up the right hip. Put the outside of the right foot on top of the left thigh, the bottom of the right foot against the inner part of the left thigh or straight out. Straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale. So figure out which of these postures is which of these positions for the hip is the best, and really bring your awareness to the center of this right hip, and we're going to begin to work around the center of this right hip. Inhale, coming up, exhale, coming down, visualizing this right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Now we're going to come under the right thigh. We're going to imagine that we have a drawing board in front of us, a triangle between the toes, and we're going to draw a circle in one direction and the other direction. We're going to draw some angle in one direction. On this side, we're going to cradle this left hip. We're going to put the outside of the right foot, the left foot on top of the right thigh, the outside of the left foot, the outside of the left foot on top of the right thigh, or the bottom of the left foot against the right thigh, or straight out. So if you're straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And if you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're visual. Sorry about that. I had a technical glitch. I'd forgotten to leave this computer plugged in. I apologize. Guess we're back in business. Okay. All right. So just fix the screen. I think it just. Oh, we're still recording. Good. Okay. All right. So we're visualizing this left hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. So we're going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, come under the left thigh, grab a hand under the left thigh, put a drawing needle in between the toes and draw a circle in one direction on a board in front of us and the other direction. And then draw a circle from the ankle in one direction and the other direction. And then we're going to shake out the knees and sit back and relax. Feel all the energy in the lower. Okay. And now we're going to move on to some neck and shoulder things. Let me just make one of these. Okay. So we're going to begin by, I'm just double checking everything here. Okay. We're going to begin by doing some shoulder shrugs from here. So we want to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We want all of this to be relaxed. We want our face to be relaxed. And we want you can have your hands like in your lap or hands up or hands, you can have them palms up or palms down. We really want to be the movement to be from here. And we're going to do like a really vigorous inhale and exhale. And you can do it through the nose if possible. And stop the practice. Okay, and now we're going to inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left through the left shoulder. Feel the stretch down the right side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right to the right shoulder. Feel the stretch down the left side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left to the left shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right to the right shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Now let's go all the way around. Exhaling to the floor and inhaling from the ceiling. And reverse direction. And come back to the center. Okay. Now slowly inhale up. Exhale down. Exhale down. Down. take a moment. Notice all the energy in the neck. Now we're going to come right down to the floor. And bend the knees. Bring the palms out perpendicular to the body. My arms are perpendicular to the body, palms down. I'm going to go for some spinal twists. So we're going to inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to face to the left and the face to the right. Go back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, face to the left. Exhale, twist. Center. Exhale, twist. Center. Twist. And continue this at your own pace, keeping both shoulders on the floor and using the breath to help you practice. And then stop the practice, bring the hands alongside the body, palms up, knees on the floor, bring legs down, knees into the floor. Now we're going to bring the palms overhead, facing each other. Remember our nice open palms. We're going to inhale as we open up the chest. Exhale back together. Inhale. Exhale. 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 And then down. Releasing. And from here, we're going to go on to our deep relaxation. And you can remain lying down to do the deep relaxation. I'm going to sit up to guide us. You can also sit up for the deep relaxation. I would strongly suggest, though, if you're sitting up, that you prop yourself up against a wall or a chair and keep your spine straight. So I'll give everyone a few moments to get ready for the deep relaxation. Okay. Begin now by bringing awareness to the whole surface of your back. And just be aware of how the whole surface of your back feels against the floor or the chair. Now, bring your awareness down into the lower part of the body. Relax the toes. Relax the soles of the feet. Relax the top of the feet. Relax the ankles. Relax the calves. Relax the shins. Relax the knees. Relax the thighs. Relax the buttocks. Relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of your body to be completely relaxed. Now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, I'll invite you to take a breath in, and as you exhale, tone the sound "ah," maintaining awareness on this lower portion of the body. Ready, breath in. "Ah." And again, breath in. "Ah." And one more time, breath in. "Ah." Now bring your awareness to the center of the body. Relax the abdomen. Relax the low back. Relax the mid back. Relax the upper back. Relax the shoulders. Relax the rib cage. Relax the ribs. Relax the chest. Allow and also let's relax the shoulders, the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms. Relax the wrists. Relax the hands. Relax the fingers. Relax the fingertips. Allowing this whole little section of the body to be completely relaxed. Now, with awareness, focus on this middle section of the body. We're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. One more time, breath in. Now we're going to bring our awareness into the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, relax the top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyes, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the tongue, relax the teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this throat and head, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the and we're going to tone them. Ah for the lower part of the body, O for the middle part of the body, for the throat and the head. We're going to tone them, and as the ah merges into the O, we're going to shift the energy. We begin in the lower part of the body, toning ah. As that merges into O, we're going to shift into the middle part of the body, and as that merges again, we can shift into the throat area. And as we do that, we're going to begin by toning on 3 times in a row. So let's imagine as we're doing that, we're pulling the sound, the image of the sound, inward and upward through the body. So let's begin 3 times. Breath in. Now we're going to continue toning our own, but I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be space between the end of one ohm and the beginning of the next ohm. And that space is going to become a little bit into that space that's happening between the sounds. Imagine that we're actually merging and becoming a part of that quiet space as that space expands. And as always, I'd like to remind you, you don't want to forcibly hold your breath in silence. It's possible that your breath will naturally suspend itself, and that's fine. And you may continue breathing, and that's also fine. So the space is not a time to try to hold your breath. It's just to maintain your awareness on the space. And let the breath do whatever it is. Okay, let's begin. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Now take a breath in for one final but this time really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready? Breath in. gradually bring awareness back into your body. Begin to move your fingers and toes. And slowly, if you're lying down, come up to a seated position. Try to keep your eyes closed as you're sitting up. If you're already sitting up, just as you sit forward, try to keep your eyes closed. And once you're sitting up or sitting forward, rub your palms together. Cup them gently over your eyes. And pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today.